Here's Brody Brazil.
One of the biggest things people ask me about Howard Terminal is what's next, and then what comes after that to get a ballpark under construction. Well, we'll save the second half of that for a different video, but here and now, I want to talk about what's next, and that is a huge decision by the BCDC, as in the San Francisco Bay Conservation and Development Commission. They've got a June 2nd hearing coming up. That's obviously right around the corner, but then on the 30th of June, they will take a monumental binding vote. Now, what's this vote all about? It is to remove port priority use from the Howard Terminal site, essentially to rezone it, to redistrict it, to understand that the 50-plus acres of Howard Terminal are no longer needed by the port and can be used by this development for the ballpark, for condos, for commercial, and again, residential. So many different purposes other than port priority use at Howard Terminal. So how does this go? Well, the BCDC has 27 voting commission members, and this vote, if it's going to pass, it needs 18 yeses by the BCDC. Who are those 27 voters? That comes in just a second. But a yes vote is so critical here. There are other hurdles to pass with the city, with the county, with a development agreement, with a community benefits package. All that stuff is separate. But a yes vote here means that the project completely continues and things go on course and on pace. A no vote here, if they do not get 18 out of 27 yes votes, this project is essentially halted immediately. It goes to show you here how important it is that this passes. So who is the BCDC? I talked about 27 voting members. Well, it's actually a small staff of about 45. They regulate development in the immediate proximity of the San Francisco Bay. They also do a lot of environmental things on their own, including oil spill prevention. They regulate dredging in places like around the estuary. They minimize bay filling, essentially putting dirt in bay to create more land. They minimize that. They're also very cognizant of the sea level rise plan, making our bay region livable for the next 100 and 100 years after that here in the San Francisco Bay. So now that you know who BCDC is, who are these 27 voters, right? These are important people with a huge responsibility, and it breaks down like this. 5 voters, including the chairman and vice chairman, are appointed by the governor, not the current governor, but governors of California over time. Some of them have gone back 15 plus years since their appointment by the governor. 1 is appointed by the Speaker of the State Assembly. 1 is appointed by the State Senate Rules Committee. 1 each is appointed by the boards of supervisors of each of the 9 Bay Area counties. 1 each from a northeast, south, West Bay city appointed by the Association of Bay Area Governments. 1 is from the California Business and Transportation Agency, another from the California Department of Finance, another from the California Resources Agency, another one from the State Lands Commission, another one from the Regional Water Quality Control Board of the San Francisco Bay Region, another of the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and another from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Wow, these 27 people come from a lot of different places. But again, I ask, who are these 27 voters? These are names and faces and human beings that you should really start to get to know and understand about this decision-making process. So, here they are. So hopefully all of that gives you a better insight into what exactly is next for Howard Terminal. This is a huge decision. It's not the only one remaining, but if this one doesn't pass or go well, it certainly doesn't let any of the others happen. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below.